That information. Thank you, Dakota. Yeah, it is Mental Health Week here at Erie News Now. It's our week-long effort, basically, to make you aware of some of the resources that are available within our community to help folks who may be struggling with, grief, loss, depression this time of year. Of course, it's a season of joy for so many, but we know a lot of folks can tend to struggle this time of year.
Yeah, we have a special guest with us this morning. We have Melanie Hetzel-Riggin. We really appreciate you joining us.
Happy to be here.
Melanie, we'd love to learn a little bit more about your coalition and what you do here in the community.
Sure. So the Erie Coalition for a Trauma-Informed Community is a coalition of mental health providers, social service agencies, governmental bodies, educational institutions, and concerned citizens that are looking to reduce the impact and incidence of trauma in our community. We work to build resiliency through training, through awareness events, and our annual conference.
Trauma is a word that can cover a lot of different situations.
Trauma really is everywhere. 4/5 of people have experienced something that could be considered a traumatic event. And so if you haven't experienced a traumatic event yourself, you probably know somebody who has, and the impact of trauma can affect you for a very long time.
Can you explain to us what a trauma-informed community is?
Sure. So a trauma-informed community is a community that recognizes that we do all experience trauma, and that we recognize that when we're going through difficult things, that might affect how we interact with our families and our friends, and how we work, and how we just are in the community. And so it really focuses on relying and developing the 6 principles of trauma-informed principles, which are safety, support, trust, collaboration, empowerment, and equity. And so we work to build those in our community.
You mentioned coalition, so a lot of some different groups coming together to make this all happen. Talk about the resources that this coalition now is able to make available.
Sure. So because we're a coalition of different organizations, which a lot are found on our website, traumainformederie.org. It really has a lot of information locally and regionally about the information about trauma that can help families and friends, as well as connect with local resources. So I don't know if people know this, if you're experiencing suicidal ideation or other kinds of crisis, you can always call 988, which will connect you with a local crisis line. If you're not experiencing crisis, but you have other concerns, other needs, you can always call 211, which will connect you with organizations and an operator who can help you connect with if you need housing assistance or food assistance or childcare assistance. That can connect you with things. Also locally, we connect with NAMI, as well as the Mental Health Association, which can provide trainings in mental health first aid for those who want to know more about how to help those that are might be struggling. And then there's QPR training, which is question, persuade, refer, to help us understand how to help people who might be suicidal.
We appreciate you coming in this morning, and we also appreciate what you're doing in our community. And those resources, if you missed any of that information or you want to look back at it, there's a QR code at the bottom of your screen that's going to take you to that resource page. Everything is also on our website, erienewsnow.com. You can always go back there. And of course, we will be back in just a moment for more Erie News Now Sunrise.